I don't think I said that. All right. It's recording.
Is this on?
Yes, you're live. Actually, that you have to turn that on. That you might turn that on.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Do you have requests?
I liked what we did yesterday.
What did we do yesterday?
Twist thing and stuff.
Okay, some leg stuff, and we did some
Yeah.
arm stuff too. I can't really remember. I don't know why. All right, well, let's do some more leg stuff and some more arm stuff. Okay, so if you have blocks, you could use them, and or a strap too. We might use these. If a towel works, or a sweatshirt, or you don't really need the blocks. They're just gonna help if we do a certain pose. Okay, so let's come to a seated position. And just begin to deepen our breath. So remember, when we're stretching today, that we're going to feel discomfort, and we want to breathe into that dis-ease and find ease. So we're sending that rejuvenating breath to something that might feel not so great. So let's start on our backs, doing a couple of leg stretches. Let's go straight up with our hamstring. So if you're more flexible, you're going to be able to pull those toes to your nose. So always have your feet flexed and always have your core engaged. Really just being long like we would be if we were working out, but this time we're stretching. Still working out, just feels like less work. So start your breathing on this hamstring, really. I like to say that. That's what we're working on right here and now. If you need to, you can press one of your palms against your thigh right underneath your knee if you find yourself hard to hold that position. Let's take one more breath here. Now let's drop that foot out and open up that hip. So feet are still flexed. We're trying to bring those toes up to our head if we can, or just straight out is fine. Or if we're less than straight out, wherever your flexibility range is. Trying not to lift your hips up off the ground. Really feeling a stretch in your inner thigh right here. One more nice deep breath here. Take that band in the other hand, and we're going to bringing that leg straight up. we're gonna cross it over, but I don't want this hip to come off the ground. So we're really getting a stretch in your hamstring a little bit, but the real stretch we're shooting for is across on the outside of that thigh. This one feels so nice. One last deep breath here. Bring that knee into your chest. You can forget about the band and just squeeze that knee into your chest. And if you're more flexible, you can drop it closer to your armpit. We're really trying to stretch this hip extensor muscle that's in the back of it's in our hip. One more deep breath here. All right, grabbing your band. Let's put it in our other leg, sending mine's my right leg out and my left leg up. Ooh. So both feet are flexed, toes to our nose. Ooh. This one's a little bit tighter for me. So start your gentle, deep breathing. One more nice deep breath here. All right, we're gonna drop that left or whatever leg you're working with, whatever band leg you have, out to the side, not lifting that hip, really getting a stretch in our inner thigh. And the more you can stretch, the more you can bring that foot up. Riley, that's you, ma'am. Nice. Nice job, Kat. Nice. Take our final breath at this stretch. All right, take that band in your opposite hand, bring that leg up first, and then we're gonna gently bring it over. Ooh. For runners, this tends to be really tight. For people who lift, this can be really tight. Nice job, ladies. Nice. One more deep breath here. Bring that knee into that chest. You can forget about that band for now. Both feet are flexed. Really hugging that knee. One more deep breath here. Send that leg out. Let's come up. Let's come to a tabletop position. Sending those hips out really, really wide. And before we send them back, well, actually, let's do that. Let's send them back, dropping our heart to the mat or the ground. Opening up our shoulders. One more nice deep breath. All right, come up just a little bit. I want to do a little bit of a torso twist. So taking our right hand, we're going to thread it under, but I want you to more than lay on your bicep. I want you to lay on your shoulder, really using this to twist the top of the body. And that left hand can kind of give you leverage. Nice, looks good, looks good. So really, if we're getting a little, our hips are wide open again. So we're still in that same really, really wide. Big toes are touching. Perfect. Yeah, so we're getting a little stretch in our inner thigh on the right side and our torso and our back and a little bit in our shoulder. One more nice deep breath here. Let's go the opposite direction. So we come up. Again, our hips are very wide. My knees are on the sides of my mat, like over them. My big toes are touching. I'm pressed back a little bit. I'm going to bring that left hand this time underneath, and instead of laying on my bicep, I'm going to try and push all the way on the top of my shoulder. So I'm really stretching my spine, twisting the top of it. My right hand is pressed into the ground to give myself leverage so that I'm actually resisting that. I'm actually leaning into that torso twist. I'm resisting the cave over. One more nice deep breath here. right, coming back up. Couple more stretches. Let's come to a lunging position. So one of our hips is, let's take our left knee back so that we're both on the same, we're all on the same. Right knee forward. And we can scoot that back just a little bit so we have a little bit of angle. And I really want you to press into that hip right there, so that front hip flexor. So keeping our hips squared, nice. Our front ankle is underneath our knee, and we're pressing forward. Remaining nice and tall. We're going to add a little bit here. I want you to take that left arm, bring it up and over, stretch that tricep at the same time, but also give a little pull. So we're side body stretching here, we're hip flexor stretching, and we're also using our tricep as our leverage. Big combos today. One more nice deep breath here. Gently release that tricep. Let go of that front flexed. And let's switch sides. So our right knee is underneath our hip. We're going to lean forward just a little bit extra so we've got a little slant in the front. And our left ankle is above, underneath our left knee. We're going to square off our hips. We're going to press forward into that right hip flexor. Remaining nice and tall. You'll even feel this in your quad. You can use your hands to press yourself forward if you need more of a stretch. One more breath here. We're going to take it up a notch. Bring that right hand up and over for that tricep stretch. Grab your right elbow with your left hand, but then twist into that body. So drop that left side over a little bit. Still pressing into our hip flexor, still stretching, pulling on our tricep, but we're also getting a side body stretch on the right side. Let's take one last deep breath here. Nice job. Release that tricep. Come out of that hip flexor. Let's just come to a nice, comfortable seated position. Close your eyes if you'd like. Start to just slow down your breath. Maybe you were feeling like in those stretches you were really giving it all you've got and you were struggling. So just calm your breath down a little bit. And by that, I mean start to control it. Start to breathe out for a count of maybe 4 and in for a count of 3. When we lengthen our exhale, we really start to calm our nervous system. So inhale, 3, 2, 1. Give a slight hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. That was 4. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. So if your eyes are closed, just looking inward today, I just want you guys to take with you maybe the search of balance. So I was thinking this morning, and I was thinking about how life throws us curveballs and we're always trying to find our balance. And I was reminded that that is a practice, that we will find it and we'll lose it and we'll find it again and then we'll lose it. And that we have to be kind to ourselves and gentle with ourselves and just breathe into the moments that feel uncomfortable and search for the balance that we can create. So today, I hope you fearlessly search for balance in your life. Thank you guys for stretching with me. I needed it, probably maybe more than you did. So I hope you have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you, but yoga is this weekend on Saturday at 10 o'clock, so I'll be there, and I would love to see you guys.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you, you guys.
Thank you.